What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the video. Hope y'all have an amazing day as usual. I'm back with a YouTube video. In this video, we're back with a food review. Have y'all noticed it's been a really long time since we've done a food review? I've been doing cooking videos, but I haven't done a food review in a couple weeks, so finally I'm back. The only thing about this food review is I'll probably get copyrighted for the music, but that is what it is. We're here at Dave's Hot Chicken. So this is my first time at Dave's Hot Chicken. They just recently opened up a location here at Willowbrook Mall in Wayne, New Jersey. And I think they have about 100 locations right now. It's like a pretty new chain restaurant. And yeah, they're opening up right and left. According to Wikipedia, it's actually the fastest growing chain restaurant in America. It's very trendy. I mean, just the interior here. I'll show you guys, pan around the camera real quick so y'all can see the interior here. As you can see, it's really trendy. Like it, and what they serve is Nashville hot chicken. Nashville hot chicken is a certain style of fried chicken that is very crispy and spicy. Hence the name Dave's Hot Chicken. So there's several spice levels that you can get. You can get no spice, which, you know, I don't like spicy foods, but it's Dave's Hot Chicken. I want to get at least a little bit of spice, so they have no spice, they have light mild, which is a little bit mild, but there's still a little kick of heat. Mild, which is what I got, which is probably spicy, but not crazy. Then you have medium, which is, you're getting up there. Then there's hot, which is you know, extra hot, which is even spicier. And then if you're really a badass, you can get the Reaper, but that's their hottest one. So yeah, I'm staying far away from the Reaper, guys. But anyways, this is what it looks like right here. This was not cheap either. This is $12. No, this was $9.99. What am I saying? Okay, let me show y'all. But with everything I got and tax, because I also got a drink, it came to $13.31, as y'all can see. So I got a slider, which is basically just a chicken sandwich. Here's what it looks like. Oh, it's hard to pick up, but yeah, it's just a small chicken sandwich with a really big chicken tender in it, coleslaw, and a lot of pickles. Yeah, let's just give this a try. I'm gonna try the tender first. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break off a piece. Guys, look at how juicy that is. Oh my God, perfect. That is juicy, fresh. Before I even tried it, I already got like a really big hit of spice. You know how, like, if you've ever had Indian food before, like the minute you take a sniff of Indian food, it kind of hits you like a brick because it's really spicy. Well, not all Indian food is that spicy. What I mean by spicy is they just put a lot of spices in Indian food. So Indian food is really spicy, but you can make it more mild. But I'm not a big fan of Indian. I don't know why I'm talking about Indian food, but I'm not a big fan of Indian food. But I have grown to like it because of the amount of spices and how unique their cooking is in India. Real quick, I gotta go get some napkins. I just realized that I do not have any, so I'll be right back, y'all. Alright guys, got some napkins. I got 3, probably wasn't enough, but oh well. So basically the point of my food reviews is when I do like nice restaurant reviews like this, I just try to talk about life, you know, and stuff like that. Hopefully this place is it's very open, if you know what I mean. Like, there's not a lot in here, if you know what I mean. Like, it's really open, so it's really loud in here. And hopefully, you know, there's like a lot of background noises. There goes a police car. It is the sheriff, actually. I hope everything's okay. Actually, I just heard a couple days ago there was a huge stabbing in Willowbrook Mall. Yeah, I heard like 5 people were stabbed in the food court area. So they might just be on patrol, just checking out the area, making sure everything's okay. But yeah, I heard about that. Thankfully, I'm not actually in Willowbrook Mall, in the main building. This is just like a shopping center in Willowbrook Mall. Anyways, it comes with a bunch of pickles. But they already have pickles on the sandwich, so. Those are good pickles. All right, let's get another bite of the chicken sandwich. I was thinking about getting the medium, just because I wanted a little bit of spice. But the guy at the counter, I asked him, what do you recommend? Because it's my first time here. He recommended I go mild, and I'm glad I did, because just the flavor is incredible, and it's not too spicy, and it's really juicy, so that's a plus for sure. And then just the coleslaw, all the pickles and everything, it just, you know, tones down the spice, which is really nice. So they also have these fries. They're pretty well seasoned, as you can see. These are, if you're familiar with Popeye's French fries, they're kind of like Popeye's French fries, because they have the same seasoning blend. You can just tell that they're crinkle cut. Alright. Also comes with its own sauce. I feel like they kind of copied Raising Cane's. If you're familiar with Raising Cane's. I've never had Raising Cane's before, because they don't have any in my area. And then when I was in Pennsylvania visiting family, the line was ridiculous. This is the exact same sauce that Raising Cane's uses, though, because I've seen it on social media and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna try a little bit with the sauce right here. All right. The sauce makes it even better. You don't need it, but it's nice to have, for sure. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it all along the chicken. It's probably like a mayo aioli type of sauce. This is it. This has got to be one of the best things I've reviewed in a long time. You know, I'm a great cook, but I cannot cook like this. This is amazing. Like, I'm actually shocked at how good this is. So do I recommend you try Dave's Hot Chicken? Absolutely. I give this 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, everything, bro. If I could, I would give it a 12 out of 10. It's that good. It's freaking delicious. Here we go. Another cop patrolling the area. Usually I'll see like security. I've never seen cops ever patrol Willowbrook Mall. Usually I'll just see security, but I guess because of the stabbing on a Saturday, I mean, it's now Tuesday, but because of the stabbing on Saturday, I guess they just have to, you know, keep alert. So something I do want to say is, as I was waiting for my food, I just looked over in the kitchen, and I was actually really happy to see this. Not only, number one, was the kitchen really clean, which is great. It was like a spotless kitchen, very clean. And then they also were making the chicken tenders fresh. They weren't frozen either. And you can tell it tastes like fresh chicken, but I did not see them like grabbing it out of a bag and they're all frozen. No, this is fresh. I saw that with the flour on it and everything. So you're getting fresh hot chicken right here. This is like amazing. So I'm just gonna eat this bread because the sandwich is kind of falling apart. So I'll just eat the chicken tender from here. This is the flavor train. All aboard the flavor train. This John is great. Yeah. And then, oh wow. As I'm kind of savoring it and taking it in, it is kind of spicy. But it's great. You know, it's like when I don't like spicy food, but when you just have a little bit of spice, and it's amazing. And that's what I'm getting right here. Even the pickle at the bottom of the sandwich is soaked in seasoning. So, I goes to show you how much they put. I don't care that I'm gonna get copyrighted in this video because of the music. It's worth it. I definitely recommend you check out Dave's Hot Chicken. So, I guess at this point in the video, I just talk about life. How y'all doing? Y'all okay? Everyone's okay? If you're not, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, everything in school is fine for me except for math right now. Math is a real struggle in school for me. I'm not a mathematician, you know. So yeah, math is really hard for me. But other than that, everything's fine in school right now. Dip the fries in the Dave's sauce. Oh my god. It makes the fries even better. Oh my god. Bro. We got not 3 cops have circled this parking lot. Wow, I mean they are on really high alert here. I mean that's 5 people stabbed, that's pretty bad, you know? Unfortunately, that's becoming normal in America, sadly. What's actually interesting about that is whether you believe it or not, crime in the 80s and 90s were actually a lot higher than it is now. And in 2019, America was actually at a record low since the 60s for crime. In recent years, it's gone back up, but nothing to like it was in the 80s or 90s, which is interesting because people who grew up were saying that it was so dangerous back in the day. I mean today, and it was so safe back in the day. We could hang out after dark. Yeah, but I guess it was because there wasn't as much media as there is now, so that could be why. I really don't know. But yeah, this what I do know is you need to check out Dave's Hot Chicken. I mean, other than school, everything's going all right. Just one thing I've realized since I've been in high school. I know I've talked about. I know I talk about it in almost every video because I'm new to high school, but for any of the younger subscribers, or maybe in middle school, here's one thing you got to realize about high school. It's not as hard as all the middle school teachers make it seem. Something you have to be aware of, though, at least if you go to public school, is kids can be mean. All right? I can't tell you how many times kids have just been rude to me. Calling me special ed, calling me fat. Those are the 2 biggest ones I've gotten. But most of those people you can't take to heart because they're really just, I guess, miserable. Maybe something's happening to them at home, you know, so you want to feel bad for them, but you can't because they're rude to you, you know what I mean? And a lot of high school kids are not very friendly either. Like, I had this really nice security guard at my school. He says good morning to everyone, how are y'all doing today, stuff like that, and maybe 25% of the kids say good morning. I'm one of them, but not everyone. And I think it's just because people maybe aren't happy. And I've noticed that, you know, kids today seem to be very depressed. And sometimes I get that way, but I think, oh my God, the music's so loud in here. I'm gonna get fucking copyrighted. I hate when I get copyrighted, because I've gotten so many. YouTube's copyright policy is about as bad as anything else. But yeah, like I was saying, like a lot of kids are just all they do is really stare at their phone, and when they do talk to each other, they're dissing each other. Like, I don't really curse on my channel. I think saying the B word's okay, so I'm gonna do that. Like a lot of kids are like, hey yo, you a bitch, like stuff like that. And when they are talking to each other, if they're not, they're on their phones 24/7. So I just think that that's not really good. My parents tell me that kids were meaner back in their day. I don't know if that's true or not. I can't really believe that. It just seems like kids are more miserable today. Maybe kids have more on their shoulders than they did back in the day. I don't know what it is. Well, people are also more sensitive now too, so I don't know what it is, but and then all the vaping too. Like the vaping's bad. A lot of kids I know vape. It has to be the most dumb product you can use. Like I actually look down on people who vape because it's like I'm not condoning any smoking or nothing like that, but it's not like you're getting drunk or high off of vaping. You're just inhaling flavored air. You might as well just have a blue raspberry lollipop. You know what I mean? That's my opinion though. Maybe people get some kind of like good feeling out of it. But yeah, it's stupid to me. I think I'm gonna finish this video up. That was my food review for Dave's Hot Chicken. I highly recommend you come check out Dave's Hot Chicken. I also love their logo. Have you ever gone to a store and you have like those rubber chickens? Those ones that are like really noisy? I love those, and that's their logo. Yeah, do I think that they copied Raising Cane's a little bit? Yeah. The only difference is Raising Cane's is not spicy. This is spicy. That's the only difference. Raising Cane's has a small menu. Chicken is the only thing on their menu. Chicken and fries. Same thing with Raising Cane's. That's all that's on their menu. They have the exact same sauce. And they're both trendy. They serve chicken tenders. So, yeah, I think that they might be copying Raising Cane's a little bit. But other than that, highly recommend. It's also expensive, so just be aware of that. That's going to be for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.